Good evening, welcome back for those coming back and on replays. Hey, we certainly hope you stay. So, we are up for some fun in Final Fantasy today. Goal is to punch the yellow. That's the only one we have left, and it's all basically in the normal raids department. So with that, let's cut over. Yahoo! Normal raids. I know, we started it just before the cutover. Yeah. But fraction of a moment. So we're waiting for a normal raid for the daily to find out how many of these we'll need to do. And then we can run over to this. So let's start by journeying over to Toliola, because we'll need to obviously turn this into Garrod. Sorry, Geralt. I want to head to the Arcanist Guild. Thank you. I'm going to head to the center point, but then I'm like, oh, silly. You want to go this way. And it's snowing. These are supposed to be so far up north anyway. It should be interesting to see if they let us into that other area up in the north. Or not. We'll just run along the dock. We've got time. Bit of a cough there. Oh, it's the classic case of, like, oh, we'll have a quick... Yeah, exactly. My tongue's on fire. No, it's not that. It's a case of basically licking the bottom of the chip bowl and find that one crumb that you were just really tasty for. Only it happens to hit that wrong spot in your throat and you're like, no! Dang, go away. Makes sense. Bing! Let me get further. Once I got to the Phantom Vision, instance 1. Yeah, it's in green! Anything? No one looks like they're overly new.
Are you ready to get down?
Oh, someone's gonna be the good tank there. Savvy?
Can you keep up with the rhythm?
I can.
We're just getting started. Keep grooving, baby. Dancing Green is pulling out all the stops with each step. On the dance floor, everyone's a star. Bask in the spotlight and burn, baby, burn!
14, 13.
An invitation to dance. How will the challenger respond?
Show him move.
Come on, show me your moves!
Ride the waves.
Amazing. They clearly anticipated that attack.
And that one too. Look at the shielders.
You're up, dancers!
Oh no!
Let's turn up the heat. Try to keep up now. The fever's taken hold. Can the upstart keep up with dancing greed? Dance like there's no tomorrow. Let's finish with style. You're burning up the dance floor, baby.
Got to hit that.
Back to it, dancers.
Frog Barrage.
Show us some electrifying moves.
Don't do that. You're not playing checkers. It's good times with the Frog Barrage.
Bask in the spotlight and burn, baby, burn!
Like 4 seconds.
The challenger's down! Is this the end?
No, it is not the end. Me expecting this fight to be much faster than it is. Oh, nice.
It's all over. Until next time.
You get the markers. Okay, I got 800 out of that. And some materia. Nice. So, what are we at? 300. Alright. So that's almost 2, I would say. Yes, 2 or so, she'll do it nicely. Right, because it's, I'm at 7 this, so it'll be, first one will be close, and just leave me with that tiny amount left over. Mm-hmm. And then I'll have to basically go, oh, look, Ermina will basically have exactly the right stone I need to basically give to Dodo. You sure? Yep. So I'll need 2, 3. Oh, you gotta have some fun with it like that. So it's like 2, 3. Mm-hmm. Oh, Sugar Riot. That should be another 200 and something odd. We go with what it was. He gave me 213 for Dancing Green. I should get 213 again, which would give me 900, and that'd actually do it. So this may just be all I need. Evening. And we have a new runner by the look of it. Well, Wildheart gets the marker. So it's props for them for the run. Very much so. I can't throw things at a saddlebag while I'm here. Four, 3, 2.
What inspiration will you give me, I wonder?
Welcome to Sugar Riot's Gallery of Glamours!
Yeah, a little ahead on that. I was just going by rhythm.
Perhaps I'll draw this.
And with a flourish, Sugar Riot brings her work to life.
Flying booms.
Will the challenger be all right?
Oh, the challenger is fine. Well, this challenger is anyway. Well, those silly people better get out of the road. Am I the only caster? I am the only caster. Alright. I'm the only one who can slow that one down from hurting as badly then.
What's your favorite color?
Bonk. Dink. Red one. Blue team.
An image comes to me. I hope you like it hot and sandy.
But hot sandy, sounds like a really big beach to me.
Goodness, the rain has become a desert.
How about a little more sunshine? When I think desert, I think of these prickly fellows.
Watch out! It's a veritable storm of needles.
There's something missing. Oh, I know.
That thing you spotted back one? I didn't even get that off right. Damn it. That's gonna drop me down. Oh.
Quicksand? Oh, you don't want to get caught in that.
Oh, she took one step back too much and touched the death ring. I know that's what's happened.
What's your favorite color? When you can't decide on one thing.
That's when you order the smorgasbord. Be about here. Should be fine.
What do you think of this?
Oh, I don't know. I didn't get a blast out of it. But I see your point to it.
Amazing! They clearly anticipated that attack.
Oh, it's lovely when everything works perfectly.
What do you say to a refreshing riverscape?
Oh. The happy little trees and just, well, you know.
A crystal clear river! How charming!
This is no good. It needs a touch of thunder, a dash of downpour.
Dash of the downpour, huh? Oh, that sounds good. Ominousable.
A thunderstorm has turned the waters muddy! How frightening!
I have it. Some destruction to facilitate deconstruction.
Now, this is where I want to stand. Yeah, yep, nope, you did it again. I can tell where it's going. It's gonna blow up my pants. No, don't go there.
Oh no, that was too much for the Challenger!
Oh no, this wild heart got blowed up again.
They're back on their feet! Let's see if they can stay standing!
I gotta take in the next attack. Honest.
When you can't decide on one thing.
Get the variety box.
What do you think of this?
It's a bit derivative.
Ha! Effortlessly dodged!
Don't accept.
The Challenger rises again! Can they turn this
I would have waited
around?
till after the mechanic myself, but oh, back to the river. My boots are wet again. There it is. All 4 of them. All right, Wild Heart.
It's all
Well
over.
done. Enjoy the
Until
ride.
next time.
We're out. And the bit we are waiting for. Ooh, also want to have a quick look at this. Pained expression tells a difference. Ought to be thankful we're on this. Special solutions still be out there felling feelings by the dozen. Ooh. Besides, you don't need to go through that rigmarole. I can enhance snow into weapons with all the ether you gathered. Anyway, enough jabbering. Hand that contraption over. We'll get ether well set up right away. I wanted to see what the symbol was, but I was too quick for myself. Seven Hills. That's high concentrate flowing right into the forge. Sheer unbridled power, singing out to me. It's not singeing, singing. Fine job with those ether wells, lad. You know, wasn't that hard, just tedious. Channel this raw energy with my trademark flair. Ancient art of etheric bleeding infusion, and it's mine to wield. Just went Super Saiyan. Some new materials to work with. I'll be taking phantom weapons to unseen heights of martial power. Now I've just got to get materials, so there'll be a new part to the quest. Smith acclimatized phantom weapons. You see the markings on them here? Nope, they're just glowy spheres. Yeah, no, they're just glowy spheres. Aw. Oh well. Wrought by hands phantasmal, receive a weapon for a summoner. Undertake this quest as a summoner. Questions. Our wayward weaponsmith practically oozing with ether, which means we can finally start the enhancement. Let's hope the energy elevates his Amrine skills and not his rum-guzzling gullet. Appreciate our help anyway. Looks like servers dug up a decent mixture of waxing arcanite. That new ore I mentioned, 3 chunks ought to be enough for each enhancement. No matter, gladly charge you an arm and leg for them. Be sure to bring a Dukuli when you're ready. Of course. Waxing arcanite. In your inventory or armory chest, so you have to have it sort of unequipped. So you've put waxing arcanite. Any affixed material will be lost, which is why we don't have any assist to it. Here it goes. Intriguing material to be sure. I'll commence the preparations right away. Can't be the only one to see Geralt work his ether-imbued state. Power course instrument never felt more capable. Let's be seen. You gotta. I know it's a poor thing. It's usually, you know, you can't just go mwahaha. You have to have a feeling to do it, right? Otherwise, it's just like much better. See? Oh, shiny. Multi-aspected phantasm, or highly concentrated ether in perfect harmony with the very essence of the weapon. Expanded index Umbra. This is nigh on frightening. I still feel energy swirling inside me. You can sort of see the pattern a little bit from here. Here your endeavors were successful. As ever, is there much to be learned from the past? Speaking of learning, perhaps you wish to hear the precise mechanics involved within ether fusion? Ambient state of ether subjected to high temperatures, stirred on by wind, and in this reactive state enters the body. Thus bound, fusion rapidly cools under the influence of water and escapes corporeal form. From here, it seeps into the earth where it is purified. And so the cycle repeats, perfectly harmonizing the artisan's internal ether. Like an etheric version of a piping hot steam bath. Ooh. Learning this obscure technique, Larks was a pretty goddamn rewarding. Pretty goddamn rewarding. Don't even care about me crippling debt to that harridan anymore. Forget the guild from now on. I'll solely business refining my craft, extending my repertoire. Say, you never did tell what that vague notion of yours was. Enough of your wheedling. The plan went off without a hitch, didn't it? Yeah. Don't poke what you don't want to know. Reminds me, I have a question for you, my friend. Knife found in my sarcophagus. Are you quite sure it isn't a weapon? Well, anything brandished in a warlike manner has the potential. Oh, then we are in agreement. In actual fact, Nim was a proud lineage of warrior culinaries employed at the age of stabbing techniques, using naught but their kitchen implements. With irrefutable proof my knife is indeed a weapon, there ought to be no issue honing it to a deadly perfection. If even that were a word of truth, I pity the poor Corman folk in ancient Nim. Not really. Not sure what to make of this revelation. Something tells me the notion would gain a little traction among historians. Could just be proper proxy knives for slicing potatoes and dicing carrots. You're not getting it enhanced. End of story. It's just a blade. Someone's restless. Slicing and dicing. Gives me an idea. Sick to balloon slot to serve, and it's time we made up most of the ocean's bounty. We'll need a master-crafted knife capable of filleting even the biggest leading sea creatures. Spot of fishing would certainly make an otherwise scant entertainment on the isle. While you prepare my blade, I shall be down by the shore, rod in hand. Hardly wait to see what gargantuan specimens I reel in. In that case, I'll hone your knife while I hunt through that tablet for me next to Chisenal Acquisition. There it is. All right, so it's 760. Okay. Ah. Okay, so it is going to match what our current weapon power is. Nice. Other jobs can be achieved after exchanging waxing arcanite. About this. Yay! So we got to swap more stuff with you. Weapon replicas can now be purchased from the Expedition Metallurgist. That means if you want the old version back, you can get it there. Now, if I ask for recommended, of course it's going to say it. And this, when I do item comparison, I know it's 10 levels different. I want to see, oh, it's gone with determination over direct hit again, which I do like. I prefer determination over direct hit. That's odd. What was that? Ah. No, piss off. Notification. So the intelligence has gone up, vitality always goes up, and it's critical hit determination, which I enjoy. Update. Why do I almost see like this is going to forge a huge wing over it? Oh, and it's using the 6-point ether charts, you know, astral, umbral, and the 6 elements with the tree in the middle. Well, that site's kind of cool. What is that? Is that one? Nice coloring for it. It's the augmented Historia. Ah, they've done it with the Manderville War Scythe replica. Okay. But a recolor. Doesn't look like it's got a recolor on it, but you never know. Ooh, that's the other thing I gotta look at. Changing color 1. What changes? Let's pick something that's really hard to miss. Oh, it does the frame. Okay. Yeah, that's the outer frame. So, could go with like a metallic. That's not bad. Sort of blendy with it. What's the other color do? Okay, it looks like it colors this piece, and the eye detail, as well as a couple of the gems. Yeah, it changes the eye color and top of this. So when I put this away, what's that? Little flying bat thing. Oh well. That's the first of the lot let down. Hooray! That didn't take too long. Oh, it didn't. I'm glad for that. So what's next? Ooh, now there's a question. Well, I better head over to Solution 9. You do? Mm-hmm. Got a large amount of coin tokens. Oh, I see what you're saying. Yep, update my scholar setup. Don't need, no need, no need. Got the full set there. Accessories. Okay, no, I have... Did I change those? I can't tell. No, I didn't. So, with my healing as it is, then what I need is the gems type side of things. Because I got the healing shoes, the healing this, gloves, this, that, the other. Right, so I got this whole side. I'm just missing this side minus that. Ring of healing, wristband of healing, choker of healing, and I cannot get the earrings of healing, but that's okay. Oops, sorry. And we'll get this upgraded the minute we get some more coins. Now I'm just being dumb. If you don't have them, but you constantly recycle them like that, absolutely. That way, if ever I do need or want to play them, they're already at equipment level. Right? Very simple. Also, it means I don't have hundreds of tons of gear locked in a bag. Ah, so right, so right. That, I think we can hit just a general case of burn through everything. Standard roulette, standard roulettes. Going for all the ones, the big monies now. Still going to do an alliance? Absolutely. But now I'm not doing it for this, I'm doing it for some other stuff. It's a standard rule with all grinding, right? You do stuff for one set of monies, and then, of course, there's another set of money to grind. Always one more grind. Mm-hmm. If you didn't care about this, if I don't care about getting all 3 sets of gear, which it might be a possibility, I might just throw out that. The last one I definitely would push for top gear for my class, my 5. Mm-hmm. You would? Yes, in the case that I need all 3. Oops. And we have some new runners. Neat. Yes, I have a glowy weapon, and he's got a cool hat. That one the one with the glasses? No, it isn't. Ah. I guess. Say an evening to them all, and we're off. Cut all the corners. Oh, there's a name. Indeed. Watch which way you point him. He's got a nasty cleave to the front. No way, I'm not dodging that. Ugh, concussed. Nope. Next pile of baddies. I like the wordplay on this one. This one's fun. Away we go. This, or do you want to go grind some fates? It's like, ah. I know, I just still have to grind the fates. You do? Kind of. Ooh, which way are you running with him? You stop that. Every black mage and other summoner is just royally angry with you, tank. What do we see? Bum, 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 bum. Everybody run! Oh, that person's got the same coat I do, but they got a different set of arms on them. Got metal gloves and obviously a better wearer of boots than I am. Plain long skirt though. Ah, B2 boots. That must admit, it does look good with that. It sort of ties into it, all one color. Very nice. Blue, what are you doing? Like, we killed it, run forward. Yeah, you killed yours, but we still need to kill ours. Stand on the platform. Alright, this will be dead before I have a chance to do any of that, so this is just straight up. Keep the platform clear. Yep. I can use him to basically arm everything, though. Someone heal this thing, please. Ugh. You all suck. If you don't need to do it, I know. They have enough damage to drop it down. I just don't like losing them. You know, some reliance on the mechanic, so to speak. Ooh. Big ol' run, big ol' run. Da, 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 da. This guy. Oh, come on. Get them while you can. Well, I can see them reworking these fights, dropping the eye level back down. Make these more of a fight again. I can see it happen. If they did that, I'd be okay with it. It'd force a number of people to relearn the mechanics for each fight. And so they'd probably have to re-tag some stuff. Right? So this one where you have to mess with the tower consoles. You know, that sort of stuff. Crap, they're all way too close. So, ooh. I mean, like, this guy's mechanic we do mostly correct. This is going to push the fight back. You should be tanked in front of B, not in front of A. Better. The reason why is to give everyone a fair chance to run for it. Oh, cool. Everyone got out. Vacuums. There it is. Give him the marker for that. That's a cool name, my dude. Let's do Crimson Vest because no one rolled on the previous one. Exactly. And goody goodies. Right, so if I want more of these and these, I gotta do these raids. But here's the thing, I don't have to do the high level dungeons anymore. I can do the level cap dungeons and I can hit the leveling ones. Which I will hit. Been clear for a while. Now, take a look here. Shared fate. I know. Like I said, I have a lot of this. You didn't really do many fates for that one. No, not really. Enough to get into rank 2, but beyond that, not really. I'd want to go to Ilmeg, because I'm just, you know, got, what is it, 14 to go? Get Ilmeg, Rataka Greatwood, Amanang, Lakewood, Lakeland, Tempest, Calusa. Complete all those. Yeah, I could do that. Grind these guys. Come back and grind these. Yep. Yep. Honest points. All they did was basically go from rank 1 and 2 from the previous ones to 1, 2, 3, but it's the same number. Right? Something like grind 20 fates and then 60 fates for these ones. So that's 20, then 60, and these are 20, 40, 60. Or 20, 10, 20, this, you know. So, maybe it's a little more. But the 60 is ranks 2, 3 now. Same number initially, though. Something like 6, I think. It's like 6, 20. Or it was like 6 to get rank 1. 20, and then that. There's. I know it hasn't changed the number. It's just they've split it into 3 tiers now. Which is fair. Is that pretty much the last major grind you have? The last ancestral grind, yeah. And then I could go and buy the cards that I'm missing. Yes, because that's the whole point to it. You're missing the Elpissy ones. Yep. And the ones for Ultima Thule. I see. All the new ones you are definitely missing. Yep. Getting all the top cards there. You know when you go in here and you go to this, not get this, defeating enemies will yield no experience or items, and the cards drop from the enemies, not from the loot box. Right? So you'd have to face them at their level. Yeah. At extreme, yes. Explain why you're missing those ones. Pretty much. But, that said, it's all about grinding tokens at this point now. Again. The weekly coin. And then get my weekly tokens. Pretty cool. Get that in the quick patch. But it was 100, remember? Alright, brand new. I hadn't put on the overgloss on it. Yeah, so I've earned 340 this week for this. Once I earned 450, I suppose I should take the time to grind somewhere else. That's the money one. That was the money one. This is that one. Not bad. Didn't score a lot of money. That's okay. Possible 3,000, but didn't get it. Oh well, so sad. Never mind. Is that we keep hitting it is all that matters. Exactly. What's the next gate? Not that I think I'll be back in time for it. Leap of faith. That is. Yeah. The entrance square, the lounge where you can get some food. There's no vendor there. You think there might be? That'd be kind of fun to actually see. Is that a vendor there? Yeah. Just selling foods and drinks. Nothing fancy pants, you know. Oh crap. This has been an age. Oh, wait, I thought, no, this comes in early. This is level 6 we get this now. because it's so critical to do our things. Good times, though. Having a big old fun ride in the sandbox since he found out the neighbor's cat's been using it as a litter box. It's the only problem with sandboxes. Some animal comes along and goes, ah ha ha, guess what I'm going to do? Yes. Kill the ants. Oh, I got greedy. That's okay. As long as you learn something from it, that's the important factor. Ooh, that sounded chunky. The divining hat. Again, we've got to clear out the area. Yep, overpull. See, not a problem. Cool. Could run, but hey. Let's not get such a hasty pull this time. Oh, I'm not rolling on all the loot. I wonder why it's still here. It's okay. Did that work? Nah. Benny's the guy of level, so. Looks like Garuda by now? Garuda's the third of the three that you fight. Sleep sand. Down it goes. Oh, true. Going for a walk. Pull 2 groups of enemies, don't go more than that. Like, but I can. Yes, you can, but you overwhelm your healer, you die. Now we fight the Chimera. Yep. Wait for the cutscene. Dragon out, you know, Ram's breath is in close, Dragon's is far away. I think both can be interrupted. Well, no, I don't have interrupts usually. Voice, sorry. Cacophony. The maintenance room. Dragon's voice run in. GG. Woo! What a sifty day today. Filthy. Nope. Ding. Pinecone. Oop, not there. To the moon! Up, down, all around. Not many cactars there, were there? Not on the way in, no. Ahoo! I don't know where he's running to. Oh, good jump. Like, you're out of practice. I'm out of a lot of things. Jar of Skittles is definitely empty. Ups. Oh. I need more of a run on that one. So be it. Jump, 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 running jump, jump. Spook the padoop out of me. I was almost a full-on ants alert right there. It was. You are not doing well with this. That's okay. Practice will be good for you. As I said, I'm not... Oh, jeez. Not fearful of a man who's practiced 1,000 different punches, but one punch 1,000 times. Well, at least I got everything from there. Yay! It's not like there's a rush on the time or anything. Score the goal. Nicely done. One more, and I should have all the gates challenged for an extra token. One more completionist mark off the docket, so to speak. Got the leveling. Wasn't one of the ones I was looking for, though, was it? No, it wasn't. Expert dungeon is, though. That's another 40. 15 for level cap. Leveling pays this. Trials are 50. Main scenario, that. Already got the Alliance. Got that. Front lines for this. Speaking of which, where has your PvP profile seen? You got the Framer's Kit. You'd be able to get those 2 minions. Yep. If I know what they'll be basically one will be an attack minion, one a defensive minion, or they'll both be attack minions, and one will buff the other, and the other will buff this one. What's the timer waiting on that? 6 minutes? Oh. Terrible. How close we are on our challenge logs. Doo-doo-doo. Got 2 challenges out of the way, and we just need 4 more to get the next one. That's all we need here for the moment. Oh, speaking of which, before I run out of here, nice shirt. Gonna cost you to fly back, isn't it? It will. The Yacht Castle. So after you get enough stones, maybe just go grind ethers, baits. I think that wouldn't be a silly idea. Ah, enough then. When you get the new blue gear, you'll go crazy on deliveries again, pretty much. Go crazy on custom deliveries because of that. Then, oh, you can have all the fun. Ain't that the truth? Ain't that the truth? So, plan of attack. Grind fates in the Shadowbringer zone. Complete them out. That'd sort of be a Monday thing, I guess. Fateful Monday, I guess. Something of that nature. Grind stones for the week. Or Tuesday, Wednesday. End Thursday, start grinding fates. Grind fates Monday. There's 2 types of tokens we're grinding at the moment too, isn't there? Yep, there is. We want more of these and we want more of these. So it'll be back to full crystal trying, and then this, and then buying stuff with these bicolor stones. Perhaps, perhaps. You haven't even done the hunt stuff this, I know. Right, another Monday thing. If oh, the joys. Lots of things to grind. If I was only maining Summoner, that a summoner and at least scholar, then yeah, I would highly agree. I'd be, you know, let's give this a patch quickly. Right? You know, I wouldn't be so short on certain things. Oh, here we go.
Ah, you've come.
Hey, Zeus.
I'll begin by wearing you down. I've created new endless for you. Not all are warriors, but they will follow orders.
Ooh, I have to take a
and
look.
Survive and so forth. Here.
You running
I shall prepare the stage for battle.
Oh, he's got an ultimate, but he's running the ceremonial one. Wonder why. Cough, cough.
The memories of a physician. One who saves lives should be reluctant to die.
You don't know much about people, do we? Concoction this, but you must be stopped. Oh, dear. Concentrated dose. Give him a dose of this. A dose of that. I'll give him a dose. Dose of Titan.
You've overburdened the system. No matter. It served its purpose.
Be entertaining? To wear you down. Oh, right. That. Ow. Well, it's gonna wear up your mana. My mana recovers at such a rate, it doesn't matter. Huh. Never mind.
Next, we visit a prison of sinister repute. I need not compel them to fight.
Enemy's running off again. Chase.
These are loyal executioners. They shall deal appropriately with criminals. Your sentence is death. How long can you defy it? Criminals may run, but they cannot escape.
Ooba-dooba. Ow. Easy split. Be a tough fight for me. Wood.
Good. I bid you continue on.
I can do this all day. Let's yell back at him. I can do this all day. How about you? Woohoo!
Memories from an age rife with death. The desperation will serve well. The enemy is at the gate. To arms, good soldiers, protect your kingdom.
Well, I could fight better. Nah, you don't want to fight, kid. Not if you don't have to. The advantage of a world of peace. Ain't it, though? You live in peace, you get to basically...
An amalgam of memories. Let us
You
see
don't
how
have to
it
worry about
fares.
combat.
It is the midst of the storm surge. Countless lives are lost in the senseless conflict. The war swells in scope and intensity.
Blasting.
The bombs rain down without pause or mercy.
Ah, Dresden, is it?
The spark of life is dimmed with every blinding flash. death is everywhere, pillaging the promise of the future.
Yoo-hoo! So Pimp Hand is not strong enough. We have higher. You don't look like this. Fighting against memories? First of all, you had me fight a whole bunch here. And second of all, I've actually fought memories before. Gene. Bonus. And it's Wonder Tales. Oh, hey, look at that. Beautiful. First 3 tokens. Just. That is satisfying. Did you guess where the rest of them are? No. Right? I couldn't give a closer guess on that one. Oh, we got 4/5. All right. Back to there, see if I can score one more item for the healer. Absolutely. But first... Yep, I just need to replace that and the earrings. I should be able to buy the earrings. And this will be the first thing I upgrade will be this ring, so I can buy another ring, and then I can start buying the tank gear. And I won't bother paying anything for... Nope, I'm not going to pay anything for... New. Leave those. Yep, so get tank gear, get healer gear, get this. The other 2 DPSs can just stay as they are. Really? Yep. They can stay as they are. I don't push those ones. No? No. Oh yeah, I do, but not when it comes to... It's over there. Not when it's over and under all this stuff. No? Right? Yeah. It's get the caster, which is the main, get the healer, which is my backup, and tied to my main. Right? Those are priorities 1 and 2. I usually say get the tank next. I don't tank very often, but I like to have it as an option if necessary for people in teams. Right, like I said. Glamour plate. Cast. Cast. Date. Perfect. We will update. I update my other healers with the same set. That way it's all the same set. So, we got 2 weeks here. So 2 weeks of grinding to get that and that from 2 more second walks. So next Tuesday and the Tuesday after. Then I'm fully at limit for gear. Yep. This will be 760. And I'll be very happy. I will. They'll be adding another level of dark matter at this rate. Pocket? Spark of hope return. She may not be the monarch we once knew, but those were the words of a queen who deeply cares for her people. No mistake. Damn straight she does. Alright. Well then, if that's the case... should probably do them in opposite order. So complete living memory and these, and then work on finishing up these ones. I need stuff from this stuff still. These. I still have the moon. Right? I still have crafting stuff to grind on the moon. Isn't that a terrible thought? Suppose I could open up the next area. Yeah. Possibly. I think I'd rather finish off the ones for living memory. Because, you know, I'm already at level 2 with it. Up for some fun, Freya. Sheer number of fates been cleared here. Almost screams that there's a fate party running here. Does, doesn't it? Unlost Sentry. Yep, sounds like a good place to go. off the sun on that one. Gotta go to the next one. And you kind of guessed there was a raiding party there. Yeah, I did. Oh, well. That's what it is. But like I said, it's like, you know, I only need another 15... I'm sorry. 5 to complete this line to here for 20, and then 20 more, so 25. So work your way backwards? Work my way backwards. They handed in real quick on that one. Yeah, they do that. Reason why I think I should do it this way. There we are, 24, standard 106, or 98. No other things. Yep, no other tokens, no other tokens. This way I can get Freya to full level. Woohoo! First, Look how shiny the car is now. Figured they'd be bringing out that one. There's a boss threat up there. Lucky on those shields, haven't you? Doo-doo-doo. $7,000 experience points for Freya. What do they need? A few. What's this thing? That's the robot. Choco regen. Yes, my Chocobo already knows how to heal. Only 8,000. Dun, 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 dun. Destruction of rogue unit confirmed. Vader from Azon. Earth. We're not so much here for the stones. Like I said, it's all about the money. Is it? Well, no. Right, one more for another marker up here. Yay! Then you'll have all the living memory handled. I can get any and all stuff from the gem guy here, and then move on to the next zone. I'd probably actually wipe out living memory. Clear heritage found in Shalone, because those are in the upper area. And that's a fairly cheap one for me to get to, and these ones are easy to get to, too. Technically, this one's 300 if you want to take the long ride. It is. These ones aren't, so these will be the first three. I think I do. So you gotta go like 20 and then another 40 for 60, something like that. 20, 40, 60. Ba, 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 ba. Bit of grind, a bit of this, bit of that. There's all sorts of grind that needs to be done. That's the thing that happens when you get to the top level. You're looking for stuff to basically, you know, what is the, not so much the optimum, but what's something to keep you occupied. We gamers can basically grind the pants off of something and make it so it's a boring job. And absolutely we can. Like, what's the optimum way to do this? There is no optimum way to do this. It's just this is the way maybe you think you should do it or something. Is it the right way? Maybe, maybe not. There is no right way. There's only the way you do it and the way you don't do it. This one's the rabbits. Oh, that rabbit's got a gun. Inferno. That dancer's doing pretty rough over there. And they're gonna get it, probably, but... Complete. There's something else that happens here, I'm pretty sure. You sure? Yeah, maybe not. I know the bunnies go to Bundy's. No, the bunnies go to Bunnies. I must admit, this place looks a lot better with color back to it. It looked like the rest of these the green zone looked kind of sad, just plain gray. We'll give some people a chance to show up. Yeah? Yeah. How you doing for time, Freya? 18 minutes. Get out of the main line for a moment. Allow me to sort of patch the holes in my armor. Yahoo! Thank you for your help today. Plumbers don't fear slimes. Blow it up. Oh. Warriors do all this stuff solo? Warriors can do too, though. Because they got the self-sustain. Paladins at high level can do it too. I don't know how much sustain a Gunbreaker, or even though I play it, Dark Knight has at this upper level. Go over there. Funny thing is, if you take a look at the actual timeline, I mean the real timeline, which is the main storyline's timeline, everything we do in this whole game is compressed into months. Not years, months. I don't know how many months, but we have yet to reach a full year. According to the official, release. Not even a full year? Not even a full year. Well, we go with what we know. Right? And what we know is the age of Alizé and Alphinaud. The twins are both 16 at the start of 2.0. According to official sources, they're still 16 as of Dawn Trail. It's like, oh, that's a rather meteoric rise for an adventurer. Sort of semi-understandable. I mean, if you take out all the side nonsense, and not the side quest nonsense, I mean all the grind, yay, for challenge 3 complete. So, like, take out the nonsense that is grinding and reduce it. It would technically fit. We know a large amount of grind is artificial because it's there to this, Like, how many runs on Troya do you do to basically find all the armor? It's like, oh, you have to do lots. Yeah, you do have to do lots. But, in all fairness, truth of the matter, you'd probably only need to do it once. Because once you, defeat one of the bosses, they're defeated, Oh, right. They're not getting back up. They're not coming back. Beatrice is basically eaten by Scaramanga, and Scaramanga's stuck in a memorial. Yeah. You're not letting him out to kick his tail periodically. Which is what I mean, Yeah. So technically you have all day and all night to basically scour Troya for loot. Like, oh no, it's a high level, it's just coming through here to annihilate stuff. Why? I don't know. Not in range. Full platter. Wait, complete. Freya, come here. 3 cents. All right, so 4 more to get that. Mm-hmm. Doesn't take long. It doesn't, but it's a grind. Oh, I get it. You know. Mm-hmm. How's Freya doing? Oh, you know, just over halfway. You'll get them fully done. Yep. And they've already got basically almost max healer. They have full tank and they have full attacker. Now, I know what I want to do. I can sign on to this while I'm basically grinding fates. I can. Average wait time, 17 minutes. Okay. I need 2 matches. Yep. That I do. You know, I get this is cute and all that mechanically. It's got to be a pain to get there to... And I check... You know, some of this stuff is just digital. The stuff that's living, that would be a pain to water. Like, George, what? Get the little hover fan. Why? Because we got to get the hover fan down there again. Damn it. Oh, I know someone will be like, nah, I get to drive the thing again. That might be fun, but, you know. You're not allowed to drive it crazy? No. Land brain. Choco surge. Hard to say if that's quicker or not. Across there? E. That's for certain. Ooh, average wait time's gone up to 20 minutes. Yay! But there's 3 people in the queue now. Aha! Makes me happy. You just keep killing until it's time. Yep. Gonna finish his turn-ins. That's the way you play that one? That's the way I always play these turn-in ones. Annihilate everything until... You know, just keep wiping stuff out. Yay! And then it's like, oh, joy! Then I can leave and get the bonus. Feels a bit like stealing. That doesn't. This is why I don't do it, just in case there's latecomers. We're sitting on a whole pile of them. Besides, it's experience I'm farming more than monetary. Well, that's true. You are. Pineapples. 15%. Oh, that's all cooled off. Not that it matters on this one. No. I cast a heal. I only need to heal my own party. You know, if that heal was made like this thing was, maybe this one over time or something like that. Hasty. I know, they can't really mess with it too much because it would screw up some or scholars a lot. That's why I said it has to be added as a trait and tested so it doesn't scuff them. All out of range. I'm hearing the ping, ping, ping. I'm basically bouncing, looking for targets. I think we went through a full cycle now. Yay! How are we doing? 31, 9 more. And then that one's rank 3, and you can buy your tokens and then off from the zone and go to the next one. Yep. And then just grind that one until it's done, and then just grind this one until it's done, and then grind that one until it's done, and this one until it's done, and that one until it's done. Yep. That's the idea. Monday's just going to be fake grinding. Fake grinding, pretty much. Yeah. Till all these are ground, and then what I'll do is I will finish off this and then come in here and do this one. Right. Because you'll finish off Ilmeg and then Ritic Greatwood, Tempest, Pelusa, Lakeland are easy. Armanang, it's got a big mountain set in the middle, but it's not that hard. So you'll grind those three last. Yep, these three first. Yep, because they're Armanang and Ritic Greatwood both have a really nuisance thing right in the middle of them. It's got like a low zone and a high zone. You update all the drivers? I did. I got all the drivers updated, all the things. This. Even stopped to give the PC a dust out. Not that there was a lot in there, but hey, you know, never know. Could have just been getting a little bit on the warm side, so we blew dust out on it. It'd be nice for a lot of fan cards. You know, not the ones with the liquid coolant, but the fan side of things. You like air cool? I prefer air cool to water cool. Or liquid cool. I know liquid cool is more efficient, right? Ideally, the best ones would be using proper coolant, which is not polite stuff, right? But in the end, it's basically, you know, which one's got better efficiency? That's hard. Technically, like I said, liquid cool can pick up more heat because it's got a higher latency of heat, specific latency. Right, so it can pick up more heat. Yes, it can pick up more heat, it can distribute more heat. The real trick is, you want, be honest, PC cases are not designed for liquid cool. If I'm being honest. No. No, they're, not. Well, the point to liquid cooling is the heat exchanger itself. Right? So, when you look at a PC, you're basically sucking in cool air and blowing out hot air, ideally. So in order to do, because the colder the air coming in, the more energy you can transfer to it. Liquid cool is just air cool with more steps. Because you're still stuck with the radiator doing the dump of the heat. Woo! And we got a match. Grinding for Beijing matches. Alrighty, we have Lou, Seal, and Casil. Mola, good evening. Seal has, Fire Seal has, and Lou has. I'm the last one on here to say hi. Oh, rude. Prepare. It's not my wind, but I will bip it. Two, three, four. I can live with that. Okay, either someone had it or they let it go. Right, pawn 1, 2, 3, 4 possible pawns. That's hurtful. We got 1, 2, 3. Still need the pair out. That makes me sad. It do. Makes me sad too. There's my pair.
Tread cautiously now. Small mercies, I suppose.
Oh well. They got a Ricci and an Akidora. Managed to score an Erdora on the 8th, which is the one that I basically pulled up. Could have wore that one. Ooh, 1, 2, 3, 7, 8, 9. This 6, 7, 9, 6, 9. 3's the Dora. Throw that 9 too? Yeah, I think so. And this one. Mm-hmm. I need a 4 or a 6 in this mix. Mm-hmm. Means no good to me. Technically, this 3 doesn't help, but it doesn't hurt me at this position. How many souths have gone? 2. It's only good as a pair. And it's unlikely to pull the 3rd. If it's unlikely to pull the 3rd, it's not worth having. I can get away with that.
Nothing worthwhile was ever achieved without risk.
I'm on a 5 or an 8. I think he's on the same. I got 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 7, 8 this, so I've got a pinfu. I'm just waiting for the clunk because I've risked it all. Oh no!
Victory is at hand, is it not?
Pinfu! Uchi, Akidora.
You put forth your best effort. Well done.
Fire Seal's got to feel like every tile's against him at this moment. And then he'll win big. Sometimes it works that way. Ooh, interesting. Throw that. I didn't want to throw the north wind. Just in case everyone went north, 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 north. I had to decide. I like a chance to
Tread cautiously now.
Yeah, I'm on the ball. It's about everything's dangerous. Like, because what have they thrown before this? Who knows what they need? I'm sad I didn't get the east.
Unfortunate, but such
They needed
is
the 9,
life.
and I'm gonna get hurt for that one.
We shall
Yep,
make up for the
4,000
ground
out of
we
my
lost,
hands.
Yes.
Third. I'll pawn that. I know, 2 west, so that's a pair. Like, you could have thrown... No, no, no. Two of those, that's only a pair. It is. But these two are okay at throwing. Yeah. Most they can do is only give me a pair. You need a 1, 3, 2, 1, 2, 3. Mm-hmm. Thanks for the 2. Let me correct that. 1, 2, 3, bamboo. Oh, that works nicer. Mm-hmm.
Tread cautiously now.
Throw this. That way I don't get ippy catsued. I have to. I'm gonna get clunked. Oh no, I got away with it. It's thrown 2 9s, that's safe.
Unfortunate, but such is life.
I had a funny feeling about that 3.
We shall make up for the ground we lost.
You
yes.
did. It's like you just. I was like, no, I'm throwing the west. It's just like, no, that 3 feels weird. Okay, I need to slap at least with something. Ones, throw the 9s, see where we sit from there. Something like that. I can't throw that 1. Well, technically I can. I've got the 4. There's always the dream. Throw all honor tiles without anyone collecting.
Tread cautiously now.
I'm pretty safe. Pretty sure I'm safe on the 1. That prevents Ippikatsu. Didn't want to open my hand. I really didn't.
Precisely what we needed. You put forth your best effort. Well done.
Didn't
We
change.
shall need to hone our wits if we are to triumph.
I know when I opened my hand, I got worried about being at that, so I played open. But it wasn't the best plan. No, it wasn't. Right? Because basically, unless I hit Cassell directly with it, it wouldn't be enough. Yeah. Just not enough points in a Tanyo hand. We knew that. It's one of those things, you just knew it was a bad play. Yeah. But we'd done it. It's like, I fear all the tiles to throw, so it's like, do I waste my possibility of hand and open it? Or throw out something that I get Ippy Catsuit on and definitively dropped? It's unlikely I'd be, like, I was stuck in third place anyway, so it's like, yeah, I'll defend my third place. You know, maybe I can get something more out of it. I doubt. The Lady Rose rides again. Ta-da! Pink bird. You can get pink birds. You can get all the colors here. I usually would recommend breeding for color, stats. You know, because the wonderful fact is, if you have to bring in other birds to get the stats, you're going to wind up wrecking the color. My first stat bird, though, I got at level 2 was Soot Black. And so I've been racing literally Soot Black. Oh, at least you stole that. I'd be all upset with you if it was something actually valuable. Not gonna catch him because he's got stamina. Ugh, that one box gave you all the win. No. Oh well. I was hoping to score a win on the first bit, but I couldn't catch them because I missed the speed. We'll need a boost to some speed then. But that'll happen another time. Yes. Another time, another day. Another time, another day. It's kind of what I want to do, the whole Hero ship kind of setups. Ain't that a truth? Get out of the rain. Just because it's nice and dry. Because it's going to spawn me out the front of the place anyway. Really? Absolutely. That's how it all plays. So, tomorrow, we're basically back to Tertium. Yes. Doing all the tertium stuff. We've got to take out the Zealot, and we're going to take out the Ogrin. I'll take out Zealot first, then Ogrin, so tomorrow should be Zealot, my least favorite class. Only because I can't find a Zealot voice that actually, well, has anything to do with what I do. You know, it's just not me. The melee plays? Oh, the melee's fine. Lots of two-handed swords and hammers and stuff like that. Good times? Very. So, that's tomorrow? Yeah, you know what time, of course. Yes. Kicks off tomorrow at 7:30 Mountain Standard, 6:30 Pacific, 9:30 Eastern. So if you're in for some more fun with Dark Tide for 40K's, 40K's Dark Tide, hey, join me for more of the Tertium Heresy tomorrow. Coming back on Monday, minus any sort of maintenance days, then we have Final Fantasy. If not, we'll be basically playing some Psyker, because it's an all-time world maintenance, which I'm getting funny feelings that we're getting close to. Hey, then you know what it means. Means we're going to be doing something else, because right now everyone should be starting to finish that Phantom thing, which means there's no event on, so I'm expecting them to dump something of a seasonal on us. Yay! And that might need a Monday kicker. So, with that on the expectance, so that's our Fridays and Saturdays. So let me thank those who showed up this evening. Woo! If you showed up, let me thank you. If you came in and watched this on the replay, hey, thank you. And if you're watching this on the Some Fantastic Evening on YouTube, hey, thank you. With all that said, I've got to run, so have fun till next time. Laters!